Let's see.
Can I show it?
Yeah.
We are going for a
3-blade.
autoprop from BRUNTONS. We are Bart, Kim and Liz.
We fell in love with sailing and each other on a sailing school.
We bought Tranquillity, a 33-foot sailboat, to explore the world, but then we got our lovely daughter, Liz.
And after 2 years of sailing with her around the Netherlands, we feel confident enough to live our dream with the three of us.
I'm going to show you which prop we have right now. So let's dive under the boat. And here you can see our 2-blade Volvo Penta, well, just standard fixed prop. It's something we're going to change, but first we're going to sail and do some test runs with this one, and then we'll show you the other prop and see the differences. In our test, we're first gonna motor and do some runs at different RPM. Here you can see 900 RPM, doing 1.8 knots, 1500 RPM, going 3.4. At 2000 RPM, we're going 4.7 knots. Hitting the throttle up to 2500 RPM and going 5.4. 3000 RPM.
So we're on the sail now. We have approximately 8 to 10 knots of wind. Our fixed 2-blade prop is not in gear now, and we are sailing around 60 degrees.
A spinning prop. It's in neutral. And this is a fixed prop. So from 3.8 to 3.5. So it's time to get out of the water to change our prop. We are changing the prop because we're going to sail long distances from now. When using the engine, we want to save fuel with this new prop. And under sail, the old prop slows us down when we put it in gear so it doesn't spin around. But when spinning around, it makes a terrible noise. Here's an example. So this is our autoprop.
Hij moet er precies in.
Bam. Alright, so let's speed up the process of installing the prop. Here you can see Kim is putting a nut into place so the prop won't fall off. Tightening it real hard. Then lock the nut into place with this bolt. Put some Loctite on it. And you're not done yet, because we're gonna lock the bolt with a locking bolt, and it goes above the other one. Alright, and lastly the anode of the prop on there. And now we get to the advantage of the autoprop. When put gear into forward and under sail, the prop will go like this, and the vanes will make sure there is less resistance in the water. And when you use your engine, you will start in forward and the prop will change to this position. As you can see, with the old prop, the pitch, and that's the angle which I'm showing you right here, is different. It's a fixed angle, and it means by spinning around you will move like 5 centimeters or water. It's well, only good with an RPM of around 2000 or 2500. On the other prop you can see, well, when you start your engine and you're at 900 RPM, the pitch is very small, like 1 centimeter or something like that. When you speed up the RPM, the vane will change itself, and you'll see you get a pitch of more like 5 or 6 centimeters. So it's more like a gearbox in your car, and it has a more efficient way of pushing you forward. Wow. We have to be have to throttle back because there's a boat over there, so I don't want to hit it. But it was a nice kick. And now we're gonna stop the boat, full back. Let's see if everything works. And take a look at the background. As you can see, there's almost no prop. Well, you just gotta believe us because there's no reference point. But it stops and goes quite easily. There we go again. Alright, so the other prop is under the boat right now and we're back in the water. We'll have the same conditions as in the morning because it's still the same day we make these footage. Here is the test. We'll start at 900 RPM. And already you can see the speed is faster than 2.3 knots. Then at 2000 RPM. We are at 6 knots already. That's a big increase. So 6.7 with 2500 RPM, and with 3000 RPM with the 2-blade prop we were doing like 6.5. Alright, so we'll hoist the sails and stop the engine and see how it performs under sail. I think the other prop is choosing the less resistance of the water, so it's just standing still and we can't hear anything spinning in here. No more noise. Now we're sailing on an angle of 60 degrees again, with 7.5 knots of wind, and that means we're going 3.7 knots of speed. Well, I don't know if you remember, but in the beginning we had 9 knots of breeze and going 3.9 knots. So I'll say this is a very good result. Well, this was it. If you have any questions, please let us know. And for now, goodbye and thank you very much for watching. Fair winds to you all.